Alright, hello everybody and welcome. Alright, so it's Saturday, so we got Temtem today. Now, at the end of last Temtem stream, I believe I mentioned something about Size Munch Amphitheater and how that was a strategy I wanted to try out. Because you can side hallucination onto a self-esteem Size Munch and that'll give you +2 procs of speed. So it's kind of an interesting thing. And then you can also turbocharge to get wreck back up turn 2. I think it's pretty cool. So I want to try it out and see if it will work as well as I think it's going to in my head. Throw reactive vial because it's going to be a bulkier munch. I don't know what the amphitheater set. But those two things alone are not enough to make a full team. So I thought up a second strategy that I was a little surprised nobody's done yet. Now, Ice Shuriken got changed, so now it's high prio, but only inflicts cold for 1 turn. Well, when was the last time you saw somebody run Snowstorm Momo? I don't know if it's going to get a whole lot of value, but I thought it would be fun to try Snowstorm Momo with kind of Ice Shuriken. And for a little added bonus, we'll throw Ice Stalactite Schween in there as well. Go max speed on it too. Schween combos with Psypat, have some freeze options there. Figure I would just Hazrat to cover some weaknesses because I got a bad nature weakness here. And it gets synergy lava waves anyways, and it's the faster team. Gialis is kind of there as another wreck synergy. And also because, like, I actually don't remember why. But either way, I still got to figure out the last slot, and I don't have a clue. I got 3 mental weakness. Got a couple things that can hit mentals, so it's not too bad. So, a little bit of an earth weakness, but not too bad. I don't think I need to worry about an earth weakness. I was considering Water Koish, like max speed Water Koish. So I think I'm gonna give that a shot, just for fun, you know. Although that does completely give away the strategy, you know. I don't have any winds. I could have a wind here as well. Unfortunately, I think the only Tems that get Cold Breeze are like Zalbian and Whiplump, which I don't really want to use another water for Whiplump. Yeah, it's literally just Zalbian and Whiplump. That's kind of sad. But like Koish gets Fluid Barrier. It gets Cold Geyser. I should probably run Hypno. Since it'll be max, like max speed. Yeah, we'll go with that. Now the problem is, because Ice Shuriken's only like one turn of cold, that you can't give true value out of the 2 turns of cold. So that kind of sucks, but we'll see how it goes. Hey, Laura, good to see you. How's it going? Yeah, we're gonna try this for now, and I will change it as needed. I guess I could always also do something to combos better with Size Munch. What would that be? Also, does Psypack get Ice Stalactite? It does. And Water Jet. I was thinking I could like Toxic Ink so I could side hit Size Munch and also just have the Toxic Ticks. I do like Toxic Ink. We'll have Rage because we have the Schween. And then that leaves, I guess I need Nicho. Then. I think this set's pretty scuffed, but we'll try some stuff. Making food, how about me? Probably looking for 10-ish minutes. No worries. I kind of had an annoying morning. I was trying to move some photos off of my phone my whole family's phones onto like a big terabyte storage drive we've got, because apparently it's that time of year where we get free. Where we can get a new phone through something or other. Trade in our phone and get a new one basically free. But apparently moving photos is really annoying now. They got rid of all the easy things where you can select all your photos. They got rid of things where you can just download directly from the cloud onto the computer. They got rid of a whole bunch of stuff. You can use some third-party things and other apps, and it's kind of annoying. Also, I lost permission to view some photos on the terabyte drive for some reason, so I got to figure that out. It's honestly a huge mess. I spent like 3 hours doing it. It's kind of an unproductive morning due to that. I'll work on it another time, not today. I've only got one neutral. I could do like neutral Koish instead. But nah, I want to try this. Alright, so I want to have 307 at least. Triple Plague is now 74. I could have Sweatband on it too, I'm not sure yet. It doesn't even reach 200 attack, that's so sad. To do that too soon as hopefully he'll go better than you. I hope so. I've got an iPhone. So if you got an Android or something, you should have an easier time. Hey, Seven, good to see you. How was Arbory? Did you stay up? Did Dark Knights win? I'm actually, so this is a cheaper moveset. I'm gonna try just 16 stamina or 61 stamina for now. Stayed up till Arbory was a free win. Okay, that's nice. So you didn't have to stay up and play, and you just got to sleep. Pretty much have to go max speed. Was it 75 H? I don't remember. I'm just gonna go like 100 in HP-ish. And we'll go the rest in attack. Should I put more? Yeah, probably. Clown's just one Tuckma? Dang. That's cool. Good to see him rise from the grave and put up a fight. I think I was going to change Shelter to Bark because I decided it's going to be a faster Momo. And yes, Draw Strike is there intentionally. I just don't have great options. It's still annoying. Vanity always signs up for all 6, never plays a single one. Sorry. It's not like we don't try on some of them, but it's hard for us to get players when we're like a PvE-oriented club. Forced to stay up and just accept all dojos. I mean, they should honestly just redo the system. If you just have more people signed up, you should win. So if one person has a better time zone or something, they can stay. I want this to be a faster Momo. I want Tower Speed, Max Speed, Volgun. I don't remember what that is. Anyone know Volgun's new speed tier offhand? Looks like 303 is safe, so we'll just go 303. We'll go like 300. No, I said 300. Issue of the system, yeah. We'll just go res badge on this thing. We'll need all the damage we can get without Stab Master. I don't think I need any stamina on this thing. Well, but I do want a little bit of attack. Just a little bit. And rest in HP. We'll go double screen as most people do. Hazrat is 71 for stam. What do I need to outspeed? Just go 273. $300 in attack and rest in HP. I'm not putting too much thought into these spreads. Let's go fire chip here. 0% chance the system is remade at this point? Yeah. Basically. I always like bait mirroring Gialis. Now I've got Earthwave, which makes me want to be chonky, and I've also got a faster team, which makes me want to be faster. I'm thinking I just go to the same break point as Momo, 303, and call it good. I need 62 stamina, I learned, and I just recalced it just to make sure. We'll do another like 300 attack here and like 200 HP. This is like the exact same as my Hazrat spread, I feel like. Hold on. Okay, it's a little bit different. That's kind of funny. The attacks and HP values are practically the same. The game told clowns they lost the dojo, but the clowns flag is up. Got disqualified even though, yeah, it's a mess. And it's very clear that they're kind of just over it. This one I'm only going to do 200 in attack, because it's not meant to be super offensive. Thinking War Drum on this thing. I'm gonna go marbles on this. Actually, no. We'll go marbles on the amphitheater, and we'll actually go sweatband on the side pat. Will this team work? Probably not, and that's okay. We're just here to have fun. Let's get into it though. Yeah. Unhide the win rate, modify it back down to 0. Let me know how the volume is. I changed a couple things around. Almost seems on the louder end, but it might just be my headphones. Snow 6-5. Oh, they got the amphitheater size munch. Sit in Discord and stream our screens. That's good. Instant queue? Not quite. It was like 3 seconds. But yeah, this is why I specifically try and stream at this time. Like from basically 15 minutes ago until like 3 o'clock are the time to stream. I'm gonna take out the tier neck, because that's gonna be what ruins my strategy. I think I'm gonna try the amphitheater size munch on this against this team. I think that's going to be good. Yeah, pick the Amphitheater. Give me an extra speed boost. I got Reactive Vial and like 500 HP on this Munch, so... Yeah! This looks familiar. He doesn't have any rec synergies on his team at all. I'm gonna ban the Momo because I don't have any mentals. And it's still a powerhouse if you can't kill the thing. No Gialis, so that's kind of strange. It's, you know, the only reason you'd ban Gialis here is if you're playing around Tuvine or Amphitheater, which I don't see him really doing either. I'll pick up Momo and Saipat. Saipat's a direct counter to Size Munch, so it's always nice to pick up when I get the chance. I do have to be careful though. If I do Ice Shuriken him, I will give him a speed up. I don't know what kind of Voloran this is. It looks like a faster team, so I want to say aerobic, but I don't know. Water Coish. Yeah, we're trying a bit of a free shenanigans along with the Sized Munch combo that I mentioned at the end of last streams. And we, like, right out of the bat, we end up with a mirror matchup. So it's really funny. But hey, Bossy, good to see ya. Ooh, Camo Amphitheater. Interesting. But I have marbles. Alright. No Luma. I very rarely use Size Munch. For a long time, it just was not an interesting Tem because all it did was heat up and wreck. And I like Tems that have more flexibility, more creative options. That's a bit sad. GG, I suppose. I was hoping to... I wonder if they didn't put TVs. I think that, or even moves. Like, if they had just put, like, the default move, that would be definitely a cause for an instant FF, like, after the whole pick ban is through. Otherwise, I would guess that he looked at his backline and realized he didn't have any swaps, and also like he saw like Reactive Vial, so he has no kill potential on my Size Munch. So I get the free +2 speed, +3 attack into a wreck plus Plague next turn on his Size Munch, and there's nothing he can do about it. So I do think that was a win regardless, but it would have been more entertaining to play it out. But no issue, we'll get right into another one. Exiled. Is this Ronan's new account? That's funny. Okay. It's not often you see a Platamus anymore. I always think Platamus is crap, and I'm not even looking at it right now as like a threat. Although I do have like water toxic weakness all over the place. Why does Ronan play Plat? I don't know. I'm gonna ban the Whiplump. I don't have a lot of great things to hit it. No, not the Size Munch. That's fine. He's got a lot of counters to Saipat. Let's pick it up anyways. Sad I banned the whip lump for reasons. The fun goofy strat with it. Yes, pick the scunch for some reason. Pick the scunch. Physical whip lump. Oh, this is even better. I hope that's not a camo or bait Volgon, and there's a decent chance it is. I did not put a mom's lunch user on this team like I probably should have. Should probably be on the Schween, actually. Okay. Gazuma looks like it could be an issue now. We're gonna take it out. Eshima, hey, good to see ya. How's it going? We are item gambling turn 1 here. Got a really goofy freeze-ish comp and caught a cold. Oh, that's a shame. I'm about to inflict some cold. Hope you're doing all right though. Get some rest. Drink some water. Probably Hazrat here, right? All right, we get to see what Platimus can do. Moment of truth. Anti-freeze item on the Volgon. Is it there? Fake beard. Drink some chamomile. Well, this Volgon ain't. Oh. That's a short circuit Volgon. He didn't get synergy there, I don't think. That's why he picked Volgon into this lead. That's a bit of a shame, but whatever. A Volpe swap here wouldn't be great for me, but he also doesn't want to risk it because I could still click Rage, and that would be really bad for him. And maybe I just missed the superconduct as well. Nice, it does half. Alright. Still a really good start to me, even though we both surprised each other. I still get a free rage here, right? Because I live the Quetzal. I guess there's a chance I don't. Because there's a 15%, or there's a 15, or is it a 10? Quetzal with synergy is like 115 instead of 110. Yo, Commander, good to see you. How's it going? Free rage? Yeah, definitely. Always stream when you're AFK. This is this time when I stream though. It's just this is my weekend stream time because this is when the queues are popping on Temtem. It's when I gotta stream. So it's the best time for that you can reach like both time zones. Hey, it's all right. Great to see you. You got an easy day today, or are you stuck working? AFK when Mag streams. That's true. That's definitely the question. $76. I did 40. Alright, this is a good Momo swap in. Easy day, sleeping in, and a cup of coffee with no plans. Oh, that's always nice. You're gonna work on the game off stream, focus on... Yeah, that's always good too. There's the ninja, it was always coming. I'm doing well. I had some struggles this morning. I was working on trying to get pictures off my phone. Didn't really make any progress, but I found out that I'm gonna need some tech help to do so. So I suppose that's progress in itself. Acknowledging the problem. I figured there would be a swap there. I want to get this Kapire in range to die to a Plague next turn. So hopefully Marbles plus -2 T-Prison into a Plague will kill it. Or that'll just straight up kill it. That's actually way bigger, because now he can't avoid the... I don't have to play a guessing game now with the Nicho, which is huge. So nervous tomorrow, people are going to watch you play ranked? Oh, it's really not that bad. I mean, most people are very kind, and they'll more or less just... Actually, I'll just... Plague the Scunch. They'll pretty much just give you like advice, so you don't take it as criticism, just take it as just like another perspective if people do say anything. We're having a similar issue. We usually get 25,000 photos off a PC to make room for a standard update. See, I'm trying to get it off my phone onto my PC, And it seems like they removed all of the easy ways to do that. With whatever Windows and iOS updates that have come over time. They're just like, yeah, we're going to make this as hard for you as possible. Delete the folder. I know what I'm doing, though. Well, no, I mean, so I've come into a lot of... So back when Temtem was more popular, I would stop into a lot of people's streams that were, you know, not as high of ranked. And I would just kind of see what they're up to, give them a few pointers here and there. Basically like a free replay review, you know? I never had anyone... And even when I did tune into those other streams and saw some other top players, I never saw anyone being like, "You're so stupid! Why didn't you do this?" I mean, I don't think our community is like that. It may have some just more harsh things like, "Oh, you should have done this here." But even that's not meant to be harsh. It's just meant to be like, "Oh, I mean, this was another option for you. And you probably could have won the game doing this, but there's always next time." So I wouldn't worry much about it. Blunt but kind, basically. It's not a matter of they're trying to be mean. It's a matter of people who are just bad at expressing their mind and thoughts and opinions and stuff. Expressing their experience. You know, like you might be there. Certainly possible. Comp chat's like that. Comp chat used to be like that. Even nowadays we're just trying to preserve whatever few comp players are left. Light Cube's nice though. The only thing he'll critique you on is if you're facing or using stall. He seems to have stronger opinions about stall than anything else. Stream community and Discord community is way different. Discord is very aggressive. Yeah, it definitely has been. I still don't think it's as bad now. But Discord, it was definitely rough. But streams are generally very nice. I don't think I've ever seen anyone get like actually cruel or even angry in a stream chat. Make another server and you said I'll try and be there. Yeah, I know Likey has been streaming quite a bit at like pretty late at night. If anyone's not following him yet. Is it just Lakeview? I mean, it probably is. But so if anyone's interested in more Temtem content and you're from the US or probably Pacific region, you could definitely check him out for some more stuff, right? I don't know if he's got VODs on or not. I think he needs affiliate for VODs, and I don't think he has that yet. But EU folks, it'll be like in the middle of the night, so rip. He had some hate whispers after winning a comp match after surviving at 1 HP or something. Yeah, I've definitely got a couple. I think the worst insult I've gotten on stream in a whisper was like, "I hope you stub your toe on the door or on the bed frame or something." That was like the worst I've ever gotten, and that was just too funny. It wasn't even like a serious thing. It was just like a funny, like, "How dare you win against me? How dare you get lucky on the 1 HP?" I don't even remember what it was. I know it was on stream somewhere. Someone could probably go and find the video if you feel like watching 2,000 hours of content. Surely the haters quit the game by now. I think most of them have. And I mean, like, even last patch, I was not. I was almost like I guess I wasn't a hater, but I was like definitely not. Didn't have a great mind on Temtem. Every time I would stream, I would just be like spewing negative crap constantly. Maybe that's why Grandma never gave me the swarm key. They said didn't tell me to step on Legos. Oh, that's true. So that match went pretty well. Like I said, we both kind of got a little surprise moment where he had the short circuit Volron. And had he not used Quetzal turn 1, I would have had no idea. So that was really good that he revealed that to me. Otherwise, I would have definitely wasted my turn. I think the little turn 1 Saipat Snowstorm combo is... There's definitely some potential there. Abusing best of 1 strat. Well, the thing is, it's flexible. Because I have I have multiple possible leads. I mean, yes, the core of the team is definitely Size Munch and Saipat. And I probably shouldn't have... I mean, I've got Hazrat as like a third carry if needed. But I do have too many supports. I've got Koish, Schween, Momo, all the supports, and even Amphitheater is primarily a support. Oh, Alex queued up as I'm right nearby. Good luck, have fun. Minotaur, kind of interesting. If Size Munch is not banned, I just ban Munko and I think I win the game. Yeah, it had to be banned. It had to be. So if I'm playing for a size or a side pack carry, I think I have to ban Mashuk. I don't have any wins or mentals. Am I bringing any new aggro team? Not your computer. Yeah, no worries. I did change the redeems actually around, so I now have just a general Temtem redeem for 5,000. So that'll encompass all of the team reviews, replay reviews, scuff drawings. I do know that Epic Balloon actually did last week, or maybe it was even 2 weeks ago, redeemed a scuffed Moala, and I completely forgot about it. So I hope that he shows up again today, and I can do that at the end of stream. Somebody remind me if I forget. How can I review replays? What do you mean? I can just go into somebody's profile and watch a replay and then just review it. If you're just asking how you can get me to do that, just give me the general Temtem redeem. It should be one of the channel point ones. I kept it at like the lower cost of like 5,000, just because I don't do Temtem as often anymore. You can see replays of other players? Yeah. Yeah, you can watch replays of anyone. It's still only the 10 most recent plus their pins, but you can review or watch anyone's. I think you have to go to the replay review, and then it's like search players. It's like X or something. Competitive tab and Z. Okay, that's what it is then. Ah, shoot. I didn't think about the Minotaur. I was too focused on the Volphy, Grumper, and Munko. I should have banned the Grumper. Actually, man, there's so much I need here, and I just don't have it. Save up channel points. Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry to, like, decline, but it's just, like, if I offer to review everyone's team at every point in time, then I would have, like, a lot of requests, and it would take a lot away from my stream time. So I like to have it be a reward more than anything. Gonna pick up Amphitheater as the last one. I'm not liking Water Quaish as the last slot. I think I'll swap that off for another carry option. Because I haven't picked it any of these last 2.5 games. It's just, it doesn't offer enough for this team. Why Water Quaish? Because I have some freeze options on the team, and it has Cold Geyser, and also Fluid Barrier's another combo for Saipat. Just didn't know. Yeah, no worries. I don't advertise it like the best. I should probably have... I've got all that space at the bottom of my screen now since I shrunk the Temtem screen. I should have some stuff down there. Like I should add the follower goal back and maybe... There's a couple other things. Alright, I'm gonna Ice Shuriken the Volorend, and I'm gonna swap into Schween. I figured the Minotaur would swap, but I didn't want to risk a rage. I did outspeed him. It's good damage. Stream measures to get viewers pukey swimming in a pond. It would be kind of fun to do something like that. But it's not like the easiest to get custom things set up for it. Because I'd have to have a pixel animation of things moving. If I had a movement animation for Mutant Grid, I would definitely have those back, or have those in there, but I can't. Is Freeze back? No, it's just kind of like the title of the stream is trying some unconventional strategies, so saying it's back is not a phrase I would use. I want to keep Saipat around, though. Gonna bring in Momo because I need holds off, and we'll go Crystal Bite onto the Valash. Okay, I wish I went Ice Stalactite, but this is okay enough. Felix and Walsh yelling freeze is not unconventional. It definitely is. So because Crystal Bite only did like a third of its health, I had to bark, otherwise the Ice Stalactite would not have killed. The downside of running Volerend. I do want to save the Shween at this point. This is like, Hazoret doesn't have a lot of good boards left, so I'm actually going to swap it in here. If it dies to like a Feather Gatling predict, I think that's okay. Sad that wasn't a Sea Spikes. Toxic Plume. Okay, good play. I'm not even really afraid of a Lash. Oh, I missed the part where Jaw Strike got buffed to be an actual move. So because it's Snowstorm Momo, it's kind of an awkward spot. I figured if I stayed in, I want to do damage on turn 1, but I don't have a great way to do that. Oh, yikes. I might have actually lived if I burned there with Embers. That is like a high HP, decent defense Invest Volerend. It has both. So Double Edge doesn't do enough damage to actually kill, so it ends up just buffing your opponent, which I wanted to avoid. Doesn't have anything that wants to swap into a plague, actually. Ooh, he's getting all his predictions wrong. I kind of feel bad. It's pretty chunky Grumper. Unfortunately, the bark does not go before the plague. I guess the better play would have actually been to hallucinate the Minotaur, because then I could have trapped it in and then killed it with Shween next turn. And then I would have got the settling boost. Yeah, that would have been a much better play. That would have been really, really good. Lash goes down. You know, I'm surprised the aggressive Shween's actually going to be putting in work. I still have a +2, +1 Psypat in the back to deal with something. It can kill Volar and it can kill Grumper. I don't know how it would fare against Minotaur. I definitely need some amount of chip on that. So Plague Crystal Bite will kill... Yeah, so this will still kill Grumper, I believe. Because I'm +1 and he's getting hit with a Crystal Bite. Ooh, that's actually a really bulky Grumper. This might not kill. I'm playing Marbles. Yeah, I mean, it is a great item regardless of what I complain about. Like, the reason I complain is because it's so stupid good. Toxic Plume, that does like nothing. Guardian, so I don't even take the Toxic Tick on the Amphitheater, which is nice. Decent damage, but nothing to run home about. Ah, died of the burn. Unfortunate. The bright side is, Minotaur should have no way to kill Amphitheater in a late game situation. So I Nicho the Volarend. Tesla just to ensure the kill. It gets redirected to Minotaur if it dies anyways. Yeah, that was pretty good overkill. Goes for Paizo. Just for the prio. But I am also +1 speed and pretty much max speed side pass, so Minotaur had no way of ever catching up. He swapped one too many times. GG. Also, this is why you run Settling Amphitheater, is because it can become a problem very quickly. It's not like, it never reaches huge damage. Like, I got like 130 some, I haven't 199 special attack on the Amphitheater, which is very little. But after 2 special attack boosts from settling, it all of a sudden reaches 300, which is basically like what Oshiara's got. Or not Oshiara, but like most other Tems that have good invests. So it's just... it's a nice late game plan. Especially when people aren't hitting it anyways. Sounds good, CG. Have a good one. Appreciate the tab. Enjoy your stream. Oh, GG. Yeah. You made some good plays early. Banning out the size munch is really good. I've been catching people off guard with the whole Snowstorm Momo stuff today, though. It's not something conventional, that's for sure. And surprisingly, Bark gets way more value than I'd ever think. Well, let's see. What are the issues? I could put Volgon. We could get some Volgon action. I don't have a bad crystal or earth weakness. Alright, so T-Strike, Inner Spirits. I'll bring Hypoxia because I don't have anything that actually hits... Actually, you know, I think Hypoxia is a bait. Use a Size Munch that destroys your team. Always an instant ban. Yeah, I could tell. Like, as soon as I saw your team, I'm like, oh, yeah, Size Munch is gonna... It's just a very Size Munch weak team, it seems. Use Sharp Rain for fun. I think Sharp Rain's fun. Nobody ever expects it. Does it help? Questionable. Amper Outburst is so nice too, though. What speed do you even put on Volgon? 193? Is that outspeeds the max speed Hazrat? Do I even need that much, though? I think I'd rather have a little bit more and survive. I do have Fake Beard available, so I can put that on here. 500, 500, go? No. No, no, no. It would be great to live, like, hold on, I'm gonna... Does the internet pop up? No. Okay, Temtem is up, right? Alright, good. Alright. So, I want to see if Volgon can reasonably take a Crystal Spikes from Valash. The answer is absolutely yes. What else can this thing take? What else would be reasonable to calc for, I should say? Try plus Vorvalash? I don't know about that one, bud. Take a Soil Steam from a Gariel. I don't think so. Let's see, if I put 200 HP into it... Oh, that's actually not bad, not bad, not bad. 232. That sounds good enough to me. We'll try it with 61 stamina for now, so that's unlimited DC beams as long as I want. And you still get over 300 special attack with this set. I am not a glass cannon Volgon believer. And then we'll go that. Okay. Mass buffing Valash against your team is scary with all the physical attackers. Yeah, definitely. The Shween's actually been putting in work too. Like, I wouldn't have thought that offensive Shween would be all that useful. But Shirk, I don't know if it was last stream or 2 streams ago, or maybe it was off stream, but I don't know. I faced Shirk at some point, and he was using an offensive Shween. Completely caught me off guard. And I'm like, you know, that could be nice. And it's not like it's an offensive Shween. It's got like 200 TVs in attack. And it's got Crystal Bite and Ice Stalactite instead of Water Cannon. Danger Noodle can go hard, yeah. Well, now I got 2 Danger Noodles on the team. Nice, another quick Q. 500 HP, 297 special defense. That's just crazy. Low gain, alright. Okay, okay. 3 monotypes. Kapire, Oshiara. I have a feeling he'll go for the Psypat ban here. No mentals, so no hallucination on the Nox. I believe he's running Narco Nox. Four monotypes? Oh yeah. So I mean Volgon is a monotype, but it doesn't feel like one now. Ah, dang it. Okay. I was wondering if it was going to be Size Munch or Psypat. Size Munch was really good. Probably better. Calibus was a good ban for either Psypat or Size Munch carry, so that's kind of why I went that way. So the problem is, yeah, go Volgon Kapire again. Darn. I see. This is a little more unfortunate. Picking double Psypat counter turn 1 means it's a bit awkward for me. I do have Glassblade as my turn 1 option as on Gialis, and I do outspeed Volgon. So that's nice. I do have some physical stuff to beat down Nox, but I have no wins. So that could be a pain. Also, Momo is available. Let's see. No, not the ads. Okay. I'm actually thinking Valash is going to be the worst thing for me. Especially if he plays it safer and if it's somewhat bulky. Gonna pick up the Momo. The bark value was kind of insane. As already, they're 4 minutes early. Oh, it's... So, for a while, my ad warning was not working. And now it finally started working again, like yesterday. So, the ads are going to start in a few minutes. So, beware of that. Sorry. Blame Twitch, not me. I don't think this is going to be an Amphitheater game. Amphitheater does not win against Nox or Kapire in the late game. Although I guess it would have been nice against Gazma, Oshiara, Wolf. Yeah, okay, maybe it was. I think I did that pick ban wrong. I do. You don't got ads? Yeah, they'll be here in a minute. It was the warning that I got confused. Alright, I'm going to swap in Hazrat because it's just not a great Hazrat game. And I'm going to actually ignore the Volgon because I can one-shot it with a Crystal Bite next turn. That is so little damage. I feel like Logain plays enough that he's just going to click T-Strike or Hypoxia on the Hazrat and not swap for something. That's just kind of the vibe I'm getting. Ah, okay. I had guessed wrong. Like Ignite Protection too, that's lame. Gallus is kind of valuable yet for Gazuma Volgon. I do have Seabite down though. I wish I hook kicked there. I think this is just the Momo turn. Because I need to swap in and just Momo gets most of its value that way. Oh, there's the ads. I forget about that. Wow, that is a bulky Kapire. I kind of want Momo to go down here so I can bring in Saipat next turn. Nice. Oh, it lived. Oh, man. Okay, there we go, there we go. I do have to double into the Gazuma here. Because Seabite would not have killed the Gazuma alone, I don't think. Maybe it would have. Wow, that was a squishy Gazuma. I know it was -2 defense, but most Gazumas are just like, woo, way super bulky. For no reason at all. I want to keep Saipat around to deal with Wolfie. Pyre goes down to OX there. Now Saipat can come in. I figured the Volphy would come in here, but this was pretty much my best play. I guess I... Shoot, Saipat doesn't live. That sucks. I know it was +4, but most Noxes have like 0 offense invest, so I was thinking, you know, maybe. Yeah, and it's a max speed Volgon. It is what it is. Pillow Nox as well. Yeah, so I needed to predict the Volphy coming in for sure. He swapped his Volgon out like every single time. He didn't keep it in once when I thought he would swap. So he played very... he played very obviously. Like, he did not do any predictions of any kind. Or he did. It's just he did every single obvious prediction. So if I had just hook kicked, then my Gyaos would have outsped the Volgon. I could have one-shot the Volgon, and then... And then Nox would have had to deal with... It would have had to take a Lava Wave. It would have been asleep. It would have gained 15% health back. But then I would have heat up again. Lava Waved it again. And then the Lava Waved it a third time. So I would have gotten 2 +6 Lava Waves and 1 +3 Lava Wave off on it. And I don't think it would have lived, even with the regen ticks. I could have also burned it if I wanted to save some stamina and push off like the regen ticks. So all I had to do was not waste Crystal Bite. And I failed. But if I had clicked... So I don't think Hook Kick would have killed Volgon if it stayed in. So he would have taken my Saipat. And then Hook Kick would have been gone. But that wouldn't have mattered at that point. I don't know. It was kind of tough. I had to predict right. I didn't have a safe play. Grayson coming in with the full mono win team. I love to see it. Good luck. Have fun. Beharek, yeah, we'll let him have it. Well, I think I'm going to take out the... I think I'm going to take out the Saku. Because while I do have Hazrat available, Saku has a lot of potential to just ruin me. Amphitheater goes down. I was expecting that, and Amphitheater was my best thing to do with Saku too, so I do think I banned correctly. Okay, so I picked Saipat here. Now, if he goes anything other than Gazuma Volorend, I pick Momo and I Snowstorm him. If he does pick Gazuma Volorend, then I pick Volgon and just destroy him. He's playing a Hellfire team before. Everyone brought 3 Earth and 2 Water Temps, so he went 0-3 in every Dojo War match. Oh no. I mean, I don't blame people for doing that. That much Hellfire is just tough to deal with. Okay, I guess it could be bait Gazuma. That would throw a wrench in the plan. Absolutely would. I feel like he wants to pick up Tutu though, because Tutu is such a good band for me. Because just getting rid of his tag team boosts. Best part of the Hellfire team is spin every game, flip every game. True. Alright, we're gambling that it's not a bait or Camo Gazuma, even though it almost certainly is. Okay, so looking at what we have left, I think I am just going to take out the Tutu. It does give me an option to use Size Munch in the late game. Hey, Tiani, good to see you. How's it going? Probably not going to pick up Hazard here. It would be kind of nice against Tuvine, but I think Gyalis will just do the job better, and I am picking up Shuin just for the possible lead. You don't pick up Paharak and then not pick up the Mimit. Alright, moment of truth. What item does the Gazuma have? It almost certainly has some sort of status prevention. Yeah, it has bait. Building blocks Tuvine. Okay, so I'll freeze the Tuvine unless he swaps. And the Size Munch will be available. There is a swap for the Volerant. Fair enough. Does less than half. Now, my Size Munch is actually very flippin' slow. Would not be surprised to see a T-Prison plus, I don't know, I don't think it would be a Toxic Plume, but maybe. I'm just trying to think. Volerant's kind of the bigger issue right now. Speed Arrow used in my favor. Yep, there's a Turbo. It's a Nox Bomb, okay. There's nothing to resist a Sea Bite. Just gonna go Heli Kick here. Nothing crazy. If that was an aerobic Volerant, I'd be hurting a lot more, because there would be a +3 HKS coming Size Munch's way. I think I'm just going to spam Heli Kick, though. Save some stamina. Like, Wreck doesn't help me a whole lot. Maybe if Tuvine comes on the board, I'll Wreck, just to get the defense boost. And for the neutral damage. But in general, like, 3 team members aren't going to do anything. Physical Vola with HKS incoming? Certainly could be. But I don't think that's going to be the case. Also, hey Toad, good to see ya. Probably a double swap here. Yeah, double Paharek. Wow. What is this thing's build? I feel like max HP wouldn't be enough to reduce that much damage. He can't put me to sleep. He can't put me to sleep. Oh man, I didn't think about that, and I bet he didn't either. He's got to have like no damage. Oh, he's got double willpower drain. Ha ha. Okay. Oh, downside is that, yeah, I just OX'd. Alright, Psypack, come on back in. That was a pretty nasty OX, too. I mean, I do think that's better than eating, like, 2 tornadoes or 2 wind bursts. So I'm okay with that. But it is a little bit disappointing. Okay. Stare, yes, stare down the Psypat. I mean, nothing he has wants to take a Nicho. And I outspeed this thing with Prio. I probably should have been focusing down the Mimit this whole time, but the real Paharek was lower. It was lower health. So saying as willpower drain, stare, hypnosis. Does it even have an attacking move? I suppose it would have like Wind Burst or something. See, that's decent damage. I'll take that. Wow. Wow. He ignored the Psypat. That feels so bad. Oh, he's got no turbo on the thing is what it is. Or no attacking move, one or the other. Definitely a goofy situation here. Mimit swaps. Of course, I click Toxic Ink on one turn and he swaps into Volarend. I mean, I am A-okay getting damage on this thing. How much? 257, 282. My Nicho should kill the Volarend then at this rate. I think. Gallus Crystal Bite did... it'll be really close. Ah, darn. I should have just used Glass Blade. I didn't know if he'd stay in or not for sure. I mean, yeah, take out my Psypath for me. It was not doing nothing. I am okay with that. Oh boy, a Hypno too. You got yourself a deal. Bait him into OX on the Paharak and just swap to Momo. No reason to lose some stamina on Size Munch right now. And he doesn't have marbles or anything. Not anywhere near the turn timer. I suppose I should have clicked Earth Wave on the... or just something on the Gialis. Because a Feathergat from Volorend would absolutely hurt. Watch Paharak click Hellfire. Dude, that would be sick. I haven't seen anyone hack moves into Temtem yet, so I would definitely give him props for that. Oh, Feathergat on the... Interesting. That was big damage, actually. So this one's like a max attack Volorend. I want to say my Glass Blade outspeeds. Because I speed tied with this Volorend before, so it's 204 speed. At plus 3, that's like 3... I don't know. 350? And my Gialis is like base 300. With synergy, it's like 450. And the Paharak's not doing anything. The only physical attacker he'll have left after this is Tuvine. Oh, he does have HKS! No! Oh. He baited me to kill his Paharak. How dare he? Oh, wait, the mirroring. The mirroring took... I'm like, oh, he had enough stamina for that. Weird. Alright, whatever. Alright, now we gotta stab Master Momo. This is such a weird game. I still have a +6 Size Munch in the back. He's just delaying the inevitable. There's only so much you can do with a Paharak with no attacking moves. A Gazuma. A Volorend without type advantage. And a Tuvine. I'm guessing this Mimit is built to work with the Paharo, with the Paharak, so I'm just going to ignore it, because I'm pretty sure Size Munch can finish it off. Nice. Ah, 1 health. The pain. That hurt. It is just a little unfortunate because he's gonna steal my Shireen that doesn't have a turn 1 damage option. Oh no. Or no, he's not. He's gonna steal my Momo that also has Jaw Strike as its best turn 1 damage option. F. Jaw Strike Hurricane incoming. F indeed. See, that did respectable damage. That did like 15% to my bulky size munch. Like, don't hate on the Jaw Strike. 10 seconds of reading Jaw Strike. It certainly could have been. Alright, GG. I respect the team. I think it might have been a little too much. I think it might have burned the food there. We'll see if he stops in. I'm curious what the 4th move was on the Parak. I feel like usually the plan with double Parak is to just turbo Hypno, or to get a whole bunch of turbos, Hypno, and then swap and get turbo on your other team, so your entire team is now faster. GG's, that was certainly a game. I haven't seen double Parak like that in a while. Oh great, low gain again. Whatever. We'll just replay. Sidepath first pick I think is always good. Removed HKS off Grandpa mainly because that strat? No. No, it was because Grandpa could do it with fully evolved stats, and that was very ridiculous. This was a fake beard Volgon, right? Or was it not? Trying to remember why the strat didn't work last time. Alright, with Gialis out of the picture, I want to take out Gazuma. Definitely pick up Hazrat this time. Definitely want Schween. Double Hypno HKS was diabolical on Big Bird. Yeah, it was really bad. I'll grab Volgon just because it does more immediate damage. Didn't work because you picked Gialis instead of Momo. Oh. Great plan. Wasn't this always a Gialis second instead of Momo? See, I tried that last time and it didn't work out for me. In Ban Kapire? No. I don't think my Gialis has enough gas in it for that. There's no way this thing has hallucination with Volgon as its only synergy, right? Like, zero chance. Okay. See, I got a free rage and some free chip damage. I have C-Bite up on Schween. And Momo's good to... Well, actually, I think I'm actually going to bring in Volgon, because... I get to hold off on it, and Volgon's just not super valuable this game. We'll see, does he swap the Volgon this time? He does not. And my Schween is faster. So that's Volgon down. Narco Gust Reflux. Right, but we never saw Hallucination, but it didn't look like he used it there, so I think we're alright. Vlash comes in now, and there's not a whole lot I can immediately do to it. My Shureen was faster, so I know that my side pad will be faster as well then. %18% to Nox is nice. This is the acid reflux turn. Ampere into double Nicho is really nice, actually. I didn't think about it until that turn, but it's pretty valuable. We went for Vegas, trying to save Stam. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Okay, so we waste water and then so Inner Spirit has like 4.5 more BP more than T-Strike. HP TV's Narvolgon, let's go. We eat the Ignite protection. You know, the funny thing is, if Volgon had died, I would have probably been able to outspeed the Kapire and Jaw Strike and kill it. So that would have been Jaw Strike value again. Just saying. Instead it's deceiving value. No Rush on Rat? Why would I want Rush on Rat? Jaw Strike for chip damage. Second heat up. Bark. We Undermine and Lava Wave, and it should be GG. Yeah, that would have been close to one-shotting the Nox, but, you know, better safe than sorry, okay? I hate Nox endgames so bad. GG. We got our info from the first round, and able to use it. I mean, so far, this is actually working pretty well. I mean, that was a rematch, so he kind of had an idea of what my team had going on. It's not like he didn't have a clue the whole time. The whole... And Momo value's there. Like, it's a Tem even without a trait. I mean, its trait is like obviously their turn one, but it's not useless. All right. Keep going. Yeah, I haven't. So my team is very fast. I just don't think that rush is really important. I also have double water, or I guess effectively triple water because of Volgon. So I do have 3 synergies for a Lava Wave prio if needed. Is this going to be U7? Yeah. Alright, good luck, have fun. He knows the strat now. I don't know if he's got bait on that chim or not. So Calibus is just looking like a good ban. Now, I didn't have, like, I know Platimus has the same typing as Calibus, but as you can see, Platimus is garbage, and Calibus is much better of a Tem. Oh, no. I do think Platimus is pretty bad. I don't think Calibus is real great either, but it does kind of ruin me. Mr. Unconventional, sure, yeah. I haven't got to play the size all that much. Kind of sad. I think it really does seem like a Temtem that would pop off right now. It probably should have been A tier on the tier list. I'm glad y'all convinced me to at least put it in B plus so I don't look psychopathic. But and where's the mental meta? I haven't seen a single hallucination like or Naga or anything yet. Okay. If I first pick Saipat, what happens? Scaravolt always has Baton Pass. And it can't be burned by a heater token. Surprised you so hard, never was thinking of this trait. I know, nobody does. And Bark is such a good move, but normally you can't slot it on an offensive set because you want like Double Edge, Knockback, Undermine, and Refresh. But it gives so much value, especially when you're able to give more TVs on speed and HP. But I think anytime you see a Momo that's first picked, or like it's like 95% of the time going to be Snowstorm, unless it's like a stall team and you don't have any mentals or something. Pretty free Hazoret lead. I am actually just going to heat up here. Gyalis is my best swap in for Psypat, so that makes sense to ban it. For sure. Everything else has to take pretty severe damage. I don't like doing this, but I'm actually going to ban the Turok. Because Turok walls Hazoret just a little bit better than Tolkien does. I'll pick up the Momo. More than likely, Momo's going to be my swap in turn 1, even if it does nothing else other than just swap in and die. Thrusher's your hated gear number 1. This Chim can survive Lava Wave with it. I know. Yeah, it's very stupid. I'm gonna pick up Volgon just because Inner Spirit can deal with Chim, Garunder, and Scaravolt just completely kill Amphithere's attempt. Like, Amphithere is good on this team, I swear, but I just have not been having good matchups with it. Also, Chimerian. It's like, there's 3 Tems on this team that wall Amphithere, and he picked all 3. So Chim has bait, so it's a good thing I didn't try the strat. He just completely would have shut it down. This is a decent Schween swap. Oh, that's right. He's saying he's getting so much value with his Disgrace. I forgot about that. It was the Tolkien. Kind of expecting the Scaravolt instead. Okay. Brumation. There's no healing on the Garunder. Decent Volgon swap in. I feel like it's a little obvious. He might Magma Cannon the slot just so he doesn't like, immediately die to the Volgon next turn. But I think that's fine. I think the bigger problem is if he swaps in Scaravolt. onto the Garunder slot. Can't Magma Cannon with Guardian? Ah, shoot, you're right. I forget how busted this Tem is sometimes. Such a loaded ability. Alright, Tolkien swapped for Shell Lance, okay. Yeah, and there's the Scara swap in. Okay. Decent damage. Nice. Now the question is... Well, actually, what am I... He has to kill Shween this turn. Because he has Kasagatame on this thing. And he can't lower my stats if Shween's alive. Okay, that puts me in a decent spot for sure. Not great, but not bad. He does have Paralyzing Poison on the Garunder, and it is now up. I want to say he's probably max speed Shell Lance. Oh, Epic, you're here. Good. I completely forgot about your Moala redeem for the Scuff drawing at the end of, like, last Temtem stream or whatever. So that was my bad. I'll try and remember to do it at the end of this one. Ah, yeah, that's a really bulky Shell Lance. So he actually took some out of speed. Okay. I almost want more stamina on this Momo. Jaw Strike Momo, hey Millie, good to see ya. Scarivolt, okay. Could be better, could be worse. Yeah, there's the Kessa. Oh, and, I forgot about the speed lowering. I was gonna say, oh, that's fine. I can just Inner Spirit the Chim. No, I can't. It's just for turn 1. Just for turn 1. Yeah, I'm gonna have to say this one's a loss, unfortunately. Unless my Volgon can live a CPG. I didn't calc for that. I suppose it's possible. It's not a hostile Chimerian. Even then, I don't think I win against this Garender late game. Might still die to a double. I need to live this, and I need Momo to die. Okay. Give me like a... Ugh. E-Storm, 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 E-Storm. No! Please be on the Momo. No! Yeah, that was kind of a 50-50. I would have had to swap the Momo. I didn't know what he was going to do there. If he did use E-Storm, I couldn't have swapped in side pad or anything. He's pretty much free to friend with the Momo slot now. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have anything that wins late game against this Garender. Yep, so that traps me in. Oh, so I don't even know what I could have done differently here. I have just too fast of a team, and I did not have enough damage. So this was I was literally just getting... I was expecting Tolkien to come in here. It has Tornado off hold. I think, right? It swapped in earlier. I think there's one way I win this game. And that's if my Saipat lives. Paizo. Yeah, no chance. I had to hope it was like a Nox bomb on a low invest Garender. that was my only chance because I never would have like The thing had Tornado, so my Hazrat would have died. Hazrat could duel Garunder in the late game, guaranteed. But it never would have had the chance. Blame the loss on stream sniping? No, I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, because my Volgan's only got like 350. This thing's only got 300 side pads. And the Momo's only got 219, 200. Yeah, I'd have to refine these spreads better. I needed that Shaolant to die sooner. I needed it to not get off that Kessa, because then I could have swapped out my Volgan that turn, because Volgan was kind of my insurance policy for dealing with the Volgan. I also needed to get some predictions right with the Scaravolts. The Scaravolts swapped around way more than... Like, I know it's a Scaravolt. Like, the whole gimmick is that it swaps. But I needed to play around that smarter. And I should not have kept Momo on the board as long as I did. GG. Dude, what in the world is that spread on your Shaolant? Do you have, like, 0 speed? Or, like, 232? It's got to be, like, a 232 spread, isn't it? I don't know. That thing was so bulky. Yeah, GG. So I'm just waiting until ads hit here in a bit. I'm gonna take a short bathroom break. Lucky to know I was a freeze build. Yeah, no kidding. Like, because you had to bring both Chim and Garunder on that lead. That was the only way, and like, but because you knew that, you were able to do that. It still was pretty close. Like there were times I could have won if I predicted your Scaravolt movements better, but I just didn't. Shellen's got cracked stats. I really don't think it does though. Its speed is like that 1 point. It's not fast enough. Its special attack is crap. It's got like doesn't have the second lowest HP of fully evolved Tems, only behind Schween. And its defensive stats, I don't actually know where they compare. 182. I guess it's got good defensive stats. That's probably like base 60 and 70 or something. Maybe just probably just like base 60 on each. One speed you really need is for Haito if you're having Kessa. I suppose that could be something. Get revenge on Chaotico for yesterday's Dojo War. Show's at 223. Okay. Yeah, so that's what threw me off. I thought you were running a faster show. So that's like, alright, so it maxed out at 296. So that's 70 TVs. That's like, oh, I'm having a hard time calculating, but that's like 350 TVs you were able to put in HP, which got you the difference. So that was just me not knowing. Well, while we take this break, I'm going to spectate your game, and I'll be right back. Alright, thanks for entertaining the crowd. I don't know what happened. It's like a beef up on the Turok, and I feel like this Turok is very important, so it's not good that it took this much damage already. I feel like Zenith's just gonna run away with the game at this point. Even Valash. Oh, Toxic Plume. More chip damage on the Turok, not good. Needs to be a Rockfall here. Nope. Oof, +1 house bed with Toxic Plume. That's gonna be a rough one. Alright. Ad should be over now, so we'll queue up for our own though. Won't watch it the whole time. Alright, so far this team, I think calcing for damage specifically would be important. I think that the random calcs I have aren't good enough because I'm not having enough in damage, so I'm missing my kill calcs, and I have an excess in HP that I just don't need. Also, it looks like I missed some Lumaluck from TBG Drakan. Hello, and thank you for the Lumaluck. It would be nice to get this Valiar. I do like a Luma Valiar. Or I like Valiar. I don't like his Luma. It's actually one of my least favorite Lumas in the game, just behind Barnshee. But these radars are such a pain to do, and I just cannot. I don't have the Luma drops to afford Umbra radars for the thing. Although if I was to get an, if this radar fails, maybe I'll go and grind some other stuff. Maybe I'll check out like Psypark and try and get some Luma drops and buy an Umbra Valiar radar or something. I don't have like any money. You don't make any money at all from PvP anymore. Ever since they reset the ladder, like I'm getting like silver and gold returns on feathers. It's so bad. The Volgon does feel a little bit out of place. I don't think I've gotten Superconduct to activate once. I just threw it on there because it's kind of fun. It was nice for the hold reduction on Nicho. Like that won me the game that time. But if I also had type advantage, it would have been fine. See, what are the temps that are causing me the most issues? So in this one, it was having another Earth type would kind of be nice in a matchup like this. It would be here as well. Are there some other speedy Earth types? Or can I even fit one on the team? What's my weaknesses looking like? So melee weakness is just Schween, but I only have one resistance. Water, I'm weak. Water's not too bad. Nature, oh, I see my nature weakness is too bad to add another Earth. Okay. Offer Handshake. I've not seen this player before. It looks like they're running a pretty standard team. I mean, the Kapire is kind of interesting. But it looks, the Garunder is also really interesting. The whole team seems like it wants to be faster paced, dish out faster damage, and then there's just a Garunder on there. Not quite sure about that one. Size Much banned again. Maybe I should just add Osakai so I had Size Much 2.0. Or 3/4 of a Size Much, I suppose. So Lawali, this is not a great lead for me. I'm going to ban the move flank because 1, I don't have any mentals, and 2, it looks like this is going to be a Hazrat game. Hazrat beats Valash, Kapire, Lawali. Kind of goes toe-to-toe with Volfi, but on lead, Hazrat has the edge. Minotaur, I think I lose if it's a one-on-one situation. Garunder's usually a win, and Oshiara is kind of tight as well. There's only one high-pressure water synergy for Oshiara. Max speed Garunder. Max speed Garunder only hits 243. It's really not that good. So, Hazrat's nice. So to counter the I think I'm just gonna go Gialis. I can't though. It has to be Momo, and I hate that because it burns the trait. And it doesn't do anything turn 1. But I need something fast enough that can dish out damage. Volgang, it only has T-Strike because I don't have Hypoxia, so I can't do anything to a Volfi. I can't pick Gialis because I don't have a turn 1, and then Kapire just gets picked, and I just don't have enough immediate threat on that. So now Gialis gets banned. And it's threatening out the Shween. That's a good play. I do have Amphitheater then. I shouldn't have banned Kapire. I just ran out of time and I had to pick something. I should have banned the Garunder. For sure. So right, yeah, Garunder is like one of the biggest things. That's the problem. Calico matchup's unplayable. That's what it looked like. That's rough. Alright, Amphitheater value is through the roof. Shween will still get value this game. Side value is decent. Momo doesn't need to do much this game. I'm going to leave it in. My Hazard outspeeds max speed Volfi, so I do not have to worry about getting quicksand or getting Dust Vortex, but wow. Wow, that did lots of damage. 212, 180. I survive on 1 health. After that double in again. This is the best Shween turn. I get Synergy Lava Wave, and I also get Crystal Bite up for Minotaur next turn. Momo now has holds off, and it will still be useful. Swap targets, interesting. I feel like he still needed the Hazrat, because Hazrat's so valuable against Valash and Lawali and even Garunder. But, you know. Getting damage on the Shween is also good for him, so I can see it. Because Plague now, like, more than likely kills Shween. I'd be pretty surprised if it doesn't. Have to swap in Amphitheater here, but that's fine. Lawali has marbles. That sucks. There's the pies, though. I was expecting that. Come on, Shween. Live the plague. Lawali sucks. Lawali sucks. Lawali sucks! This time is so bad. I've been telling you guys ever since it lost Hypoxia. Like, that right there just changed the whole game. I win now. I don't think there's anything you can do. I love Lawali. I really do. But boy, does that thing just not do anything. Is this an allergic spread or hurricane just to deal some extra chip? Wind blade, save stam, okay. This will be the last thing Hazrat does, but it's worth it. Hey, like you, good to see ya. How's it going? Swapping the Lawali? Huh? What am I missing here? He had speeder. I don't know what it was for though. That was definitely a bulkier Valash. Based on how slow the HP went down. Not a glass cannon. And also my hazard's only 273 and outsped. What's the team I'm cooking today? Oh, we got some freeze shenanigans. We got Snowstorm Momo and Ice Shuriken Saipat with the Shween. It's pretty cool. I've been enjoying it. Garunder's still an issue. I am not out of this. I need to make sure that thing goes down. That's not easy to do. I need a Lawali to use Hurricane. Oh shoot! It doesn't actually matter. Living that was actually kind of important. It might end up in a situation where Momo 1v1s Lawali, which isn't something I wanted to go for. Ever. No, Momo doesn't kill. I don't have enough special attack in it for that. That is a super bulky Garunder. No Bright Beam either. Oh, it goes for the Amphitheater though. Just to guarantee the kill? See, that might be the difference in me winning or losing this game, honestly. Oh, it's a really low attack Garunder. That's why. Yeah, so I put the Amphitheater Size Munch combo that I was talking about at the end of last stream with the side hallucination. Haven't been able to pull it off yet because either Size Munch has been banned or it's just been the worst Size Munch game imaginable. Or... He's not doing enough damage. He'll have to plague me sooner or later. Still just wind blading. Now the plague comes out after he's -1. I think he had to do it last turn. And by think, I mean yes, he had to do it last turn. That was still so much closer than I thought. I do not have enough Garunder counters. The idea of side hallucination size munch? Yes, yes it is. Because you get +2 speed that way. So essentially, I just have a really slow, bulky size munch. I heat up turn 1. It's got reactive vial, a side hallucination. So it gets +2 speed, +3 attack, and it's still largely high health. Amphitheater also threatens out like most of the types that size munch is afraid of. It deals with waters, it deals with mentals, it deals with digitals. So it's a good combo regardless, but the fact that they also can work together on like neutral leads is very nice. So it's side hallucination. Like I said, I haven't been able to pull it off. I would have been able to the first match of the day, but the guy FF'd immediately. Even though he had the same exact lead. So there's kind of a couple cheese leads, but also it's they're flexible. I've had a rematch or two today, and I've still won even with the knowledge out. But essentially, if you do not have 2 Psypat counters on lead, or a Psypat counter with freeze prevention, it's going to be a tough game. What do I do about the Garunders? People are first picking them. I can't bring another an Earth type that's not weak to nature. So we got Drakash, Volcrane, Acronox, Volphy. Hey Pat, good to see you. How does size get speed? They actually changed self-esteem. So self-esteem is now like Splitter, but for speed instead of invigorized. It just completely cancels out negative status effects and gives +1 speed for each. So if you use a move that applies 2 negative status effects, then you get +2 speed. Which, I didn't know about that until somebody tested it last week. But ever since I found out about it, I'm like, you know, that's kind of crazy. Sick? Yeah, I know. It has made Size Munch like ridiculously good now. Because all of a sudden, all the matchups against Plague users are pretty much in its favor. Also makes it so if you just swap into like a Toxic Ink or something, you're in good shape. Can't be burned. It's pretty nice. I hope I get to try it some more today, but like my Size Munch has literally been banned out 5 out of my 7 matches. Like first banned 5 out of my 7 matches today. And one of, or I guess 6 out of my 7 matches. One of them wasn't even, I wasn't counting because the dude forfeited right away. And then another one was against Grasian, who was running a full win team. So my Size Munch TVs. I don't think I can look at it because it'll cancel Q. It's 500 HP. I think it's 93 like stamina amount. It's enough for heat up, wreck. And because and then the rest in attack. I have 0 speed and 0 in the defenses. The reason I do heat up, wreck is actually because turbocharge also got changed, which that's the other piece of the Amphitheater combo I forgot about. Is Amphitheater can use turbocharge and give you +1 speed, as well as have the hold off of wreck immediately again. So I would like to pull it off. I don't think it's gonna play out exactly how I think, and I'm pretty sure that like the turbocharge is just so extra. But it would be fun to see it get some value. Come on, it's not even past the ladder pop in time yet. I guess the pad type is probably dying down with people that play more often than I do. I actually really like this whole once-a-week schedule I got going on, though. It makes it so I don't burn out, and I actually kind of get excited for the days I play Temtem. It's like, as soon as I thought up this whole like Momo Saipat strategy, I was like, yeah, that's really good. I want to try that. So I was looking forward to today. I'm glad it's kind of working. It's not perfect, but it's working-ish. And the fact that Schween gets to be a part of the combo and get value out of Ice Stalactite, like, who would have ever thought Ice Stalactite would be a move? Fuki. Okay. First Naga of the day. I'm gonna ban the Naga. Probably. Mashuk is actually a bigger issue, I think. Why is there even a Mashuk on this team? I wish I knew for sure which trait on the Naga this is, because I feel like there's nothing that takes advantage of Decidora, but you also only have 1 synergy for hallucination. But I couldn't just ban the Mashuk and then pick Size Munch, because if it was hallucination, I would not take that well. Even though I'd get the +2 speed, it would proc Reactivile and I would get Fiery Souled as well. I just don't think I have the bulk to take that. The Size Munch is finally not banned, so I'm gonna pick Mashuk, or I'm gonna pick Amphitheater, and I'm gonna pick Size Munch afterwards. And hopefully they don't pick Mashuk. Oh well. If I get plagued, I get +1 speed. They double the Amphitheater, who cares? Gialis ban? I'm not sure this player knows what they're doing entirely, to be honest. I guess Gialis ban's not bad. Kind of walls Guldur, deals with Nesla, Schween. I'm not sure what their game plan is here. It looks like they just kind of threw a lot of Tems together and didn't really know why they worked together. Because you got the 2-wire Mashuk combo, you got the Aohi Naga combo. There's a Shween with absolutely nothing to work with at all. We're not really playing the freeze course, so we'll go with Hazrat here as the last. Alright, we get to try it, we get to try it, let's go! First aid kit Mashuk, so probably parrier. Max special attack Volphy. Alright, we're +3 now. Wastewater onto the amphitheater, no surprise there. I'm honestly not confident a +3 uppercut kills Volphy, but I probably should be. Wow. Wow! Max, so this is a 500-500 Volphy. Are you serious? That's so sad. Heli kick. That'll probably finish me off. Man, it's one game I finally get to try it. At least I know, but like, this is so much worse for me now. So much worse. Yeah, because let's see. So my size munch is base speed, which is 204 times, it was +3 from the plague and hallucinations. So 1.75, 357. It was at least 238 on the Volphy, which makes me think it was pretty much just max, because you don't go over 232. There's no speed breakpoints between 232 and 262. There's none. This is the downside of playing against those types of players, that you just don't have a clue what they're cooking. Four-minute queue, dead game. Yeah, I just had one too. Oh, first aid kit, right. Didn't have synergy. I couldn't swap anything there because, yeah, the Faraday cage was always gonna suck. I want to say the lava wave did 22%. Really hope so. Nice, such as half. Oh, I didn't get synergy! Oh, I mean, I'm so glad he doesn't have Turbine. That could have ruined me. That would have been game over right there. Completely forgot about the Isolate. He's gonna Cyberclaw me? I think I can live a Cyberclaw, honestly. Like, Tware's not that great of a town. Cyberclaw Wastewater, or Water Blade, not so much. We swap the 2-wire, bring it back in later. Prevent the poison from the Wastewater on his Nestla. See, like these are the guys I just... You don't know what's going on in their heads. So it looks like both of us are max Schweens. My Seabite might not even kill based on how much the Wastewater did. Wow, I was just saying, like, recently how Ice Cube is an item that nobody uses. And yet here's this guy using Ice Cube Schween. Are you surprised to hear this isn't the first Nestla? Yeah, no, not at all. Nestla had a Rock Shield and it still killed. Oh boy. He just protected himself from getting neutralized, so I can Nicho him now. F. Yeah, that's it. I mean, a win's a win. I do wish I was able to pull off the Size Much strat a bit better. If I had survived that turn, I would have gotten a wreck off, and that would have been really nice. Because he didn't have anything that wanted to take a wreck outside of the Volphy. He does have Cyberclaw. I was gonna say, alright, Schween, do your thing. GG. Yeah, I'm still not sure about that team. I do think that there were just a few too many things going on. It wasn't very coherent. It didn't have a specific game plan. Like, I don't know what the yeah, some of it was fast, some of it was slow. I feel like Schween was just on there because it had a typing that they wanted. Oh, come on. A rematch against 7. Alright. Good luck, have fun. Run Pan Sunscreen Schween for all those pesky tokens. Yeah, but Tolkien doesn't exist anymore. Gonna ban the Garender this time, because the Garender was what caused me all the pain last time. The paralyzing poison, the perfect typing to ruin my entire team. But that does mean that I'm leaving the Calibus like available, which is somewhat problematic. Now I could do something where I lead like I'm probably going to lead Volgon and Hazrat, because that counter, it deals with everything other than, like, Shaolant. I guess it does struggle against Shaolant plus these stupid, Scaravolts, but, you know. Against so many games against Tolkien out of nowhere. I don't mind games against Tolkien anymore. Like, you can bring Tolkien all you want. It's not super great for this team just because I'm running Hazrat, but I mean, that's... who cares? Whatever. It was just a coincidence, but it was annoying for you to see it. Yeah, that's fair. So in games I see Garunder, I ban Garunder, and then Volgon pop off. I'd be okay with this. Don't pick the Shaolant. Don't do it. Don't do it! Oh, of course. Yeah, so this is definitely his best lead option, without a doubt. I want to say it's going to be really close if my Hazrat can live. If I can live, I think there's a good chance. I think I have to gamble on living. This game really doesn't look great for me, though. If I ban the Chim, he doesn't even have a huge reason to kill the Hazrat, besides it's just there on the board, and it's not a red circle. Shween all of a sudden gets much lower value this game, because I don't have Saipat. I think I'll pick up Amphitheater, because I can still get a Tesla Prison off on Tolkien before it can use Magma Cannon or anything. And then I think it's just going to be these two. There's a good chance that Turok swaps in here for the Scaravolt. Scaravolt loves swapping out. Scaravolt loves swapping out, and he loves swapping it out. Alright. Bring on the Turok. No! Come on, dude! You can't go from swapping like every single round last game to just not swapping at all. Is he that confident he'd kill the stupid rat? Oh, he predicted the swap? Are you serious? Dude, come on! I only did that because of Turok. I do not care about Hazrat. Man. You're swapping Scaravolt every time. I know, right? Like, it gets value from swapping out. And you need the hold off on Turok to kill Volgon. Or to... Yeah, you need hold off for your moves. And it looks so obvious that I'm going to double in Shaolance. Like, who's going to T-strike the Turok and swap in the Giala specifically to get hook kick up? Like, that was like my best and only play. So that was just crazy good call on his part. And I was trying to play off of the decisions he made last time. I think that turn just like decided the game already. Like genuinely, I really don't know. At least that wasn't bad. I don't even think it's that punishing to swap Turok and have your opponent swap GLS. Well, if I get the T-Strike off on Turok, it definitely is in range to die to a hook kick. Go back to Scarable turn 2 and get more healing and holds off, yeah. Well, he just blundered there with the Tolkien, so we're even now. I'm not sure what that prediction was going for. He must have predicted the Hazrat to come back in, but he must have thought Volgan wouldn't attack that slot. Not quite sure. I don't mind missing this DC beam. It's still damage, and it's like 0 stam cost on my part. Smoldering Kiss special or physical? Physical. He could swap to Shawland here. I think he has to. He could sack Tolkien as well. Yeah. I don't know. I could have gambled that, but he's just playing so strangely. I didn't want to risk it. I think Volgan still has value. Oh boy, I'm getting a call from potential spam. Love those. Yeah, it's such a bulky shell lance. Crazy. I just damage on Hazrat. Ugh, yikes. Oh, really? No, oh, I thought I lived. I thought I lived. Okay. I think Ampere Outburst here is pretty good.
Nice, Shellant lives. That's still bad for him. Alright, y'all know what time it is. Jaw Strike Momo coming in. Oh, come on. Okay. Yeah, I forgot about that. Never mind. Plan sucks. He's just playing for an endgame for Scaravolt versus Amphitheater, which I can do like next to nothing about. Yeah, it's one more 50% boost off on Scaravolt. I probably should have just ignored the Shellant at this point and gone for some chip damage on that slot. Oh, shoot. I forgot that I was -3. Well, I guess it didn't really matter. He's got Fire Tornado up too, so game is cooked. Shellant value through the roof. Yeah, I needed the turn 1 to go in my favor. I don't think I could have played it much beyond that. But also, there's just so much bulk that I just couldn't deal with. A little surprised by that. Oh, he got another Kesset Katame off. I didn't know it was off hold again. He's just playing at this point. I don't even have enough stam to plague the Turok. If this kills the Calibus and he burns his turbine this turn and I live... Yeah, no, he didn't burn it. Oh, I never killed that Calibus anyways. Oh. This is why I was banning Calibus up until now. Oh, he does. And it does kill. Power bank value. When the laundry actually smacks me. If this kills, I'll be a little sad. Okay. Nope, nope, nope. We're done, we're done. GG. So my matchup against 7 with this team is just unwinnable. I do not have the damage to beat him. I really need... So against him, I would wish I had less bulk and more damage every time. If I have the damage invest, then I think I'm just fine. But I have so much extra bulk against him that it just doesn't matter. Or the bulk does nothing. But also that turn 1 was just too bad. You looked and you don't know why you wouldn't just use War Drum if it's available. Yeah, exactly. I don't know either. It's just for a little bit of extra damage on Earthwave, but how often do you click Earthwave? The War Drum also works on Feathergat for turn 1. I mean, it's kind of interesting because you can't buff it too much. Because then the high hold moves are just unbeatable. GG. What in the world was that swap turn 1, dude? Or was that play turn 1? Like, you are crazy. That was... Like... I am so surprised you did not swap in the Turok. That totally threw me off guard, and I could not recover from pretty much losing my Gialis. Also, that Shell Knight really gets infinite value. That's crazy. Expect me to swap in Amphitheater, though. Gialis was even better. Yeah. I don't know. Amphitheater Plague just isn't very threatening to Turok. It does like 50%. A hook kick, though, would have definitely been enough. But yeah, if I stayed in, T-striked your Shell Ant and wastewatered your Scaravolt, things would have gone so much different. Because you did not have any kill potential without the T-strike. 273 on Volgon. Did I reduce it? It's still 273. What was Hazard's reason to swap out on that board in the first place? It was purely to get hold. It was purely to get holds off for Turok coming in, because if Turok came in on that board, I have to double swap because I have no kill potential. Low gain again. Just ban the Calibus. Yeah, but like a T-strike onto a Turok with my Volgon set would probably do like 30%. So even if I like T-strike wastewatered the Scaravolt instead, I maybe would have done half after the tick. I don't think I would have been able to kill a Turok before tick. And then I would have had to lose both Hazoret and Volgon in the process. And that would have been not great. And that's completely ignoring anything Shellant does. So it would have been a 2-for-1 trade, which would have been horrible. Well, let's see if he's got some counterplay for the side pat strat now. For your Turok swap, it was more so asking if someone was so confident. Oh, okay. Specifically reading my read. Yeah. We'll play games, we'll play games. Let's see. Kind of a huge gamble turn 1. Whatever I choose to do. If I remember, he's got a high special attack in Vesgazuma. Oh, yeah, the Gazuma has bait, so I can't, like, freeze it. I'm just gonna gamble that he'll still madness buff. Or that if he does attack me, I can live a double in somehow. There's a T-Prison. Doesn't do any damage. He does V-Gust. Okay. So I'm just going to swap out Saipat now. It's a decent Momo board. You get to freeze the Nox, so I can ignore it for an extra round. Okay, that's decent. Get a refresh and a course shield off. Shrine's done its job. It can die here to the plague or whatever the Wolfie wants to do. Jinx Whisperer on the Momo. It's a good play. Okay, his C-Bite resist is on the board, and I outspeed. I believe my Momo outspeeds a Valash. I'll OX from this. I am trapped, which actually kind of sucks too. So I need this to kill if he Madness buffs, which it looks like he's going to. Knock yourself out! Knock yourself out! Yeah! Sucker. Very unfortunate, but it was kind of bound to happen. I did get the course shield off on Momo, so I'm gonna just take the refresh still, since it's pretty good value. Oh, Shween lived. That's so bad for him. Flash players have such high confidence. I mean, I like raged in front of a Gazuma Nox turn 1, so it's not like I was not crazy, a little bit crazy myself. But yeah, that was pretty nuts. Nice, that's like just about half. Oh, rip ads. That's pretty good damage. Gazuma swap, that's fine, I don't really waste anything here, just using DC Beam. Just free chip on the Nox. Jaw strike value. That was interesting. Oh, Wolfie came in. Okay. That was good to avoid the amp here, I suppose. There's a lot of damage on the Nox. Wow. My rage is extra. Oh, it was extra big for some reason. The game speak to me. Yeah, unfortunately, because I just used Ampere, I couldn't use it to get the Nicho up again. Probably should have saved it, but it happens. I don't know if Inner Spirit kills the Volphy. It'd be kind of bad if it gets a Dust Vortex off. Hey, Subfire, good to see ya. How the Tamaria? You know, it's been a pretty fun team today. I actually really enjoy this one. We're doing some shenanigans with the freeze mechanic, which just completely prevents your opponent from taking a turn. How about you? What are you up to? So unfortunately, my Psypad actually doesn't have Nicho up right now. And because I had the bright idea of bringing Toxic Ink, it doesn't even have a move that can hit the Snax. So I'll probably swap that out after this. It's got Wind Blade, okay. I was wondering if it would have a Wind Blade. So it's just a full offense Gazuma. Hurricane, Wind Blade, Electric Storm, and T-Prism. So they make progress in this game between working your streams. It's the second dojo. Yeah, I mean it's a relatively long game, but that means there's lots of fun stuff there. So good to hear you've still been grinding through it. GG. He never got the madness buff off, so I could have actually embered him, and I guess he could have. He could have used Acid Reflux, and that would have still killed. So he's just got like nothing he can do against me. He has to ban the Size Munch because it's a bigger problem for him, but he just can't deal with the Psypat lead. Alright, I'll probably do 2 more matches, round it off on 12 today. Qs are dying down a bit, but we'll do a couple more. Brother has it and he's at the same dojo. Not the only noob playing. Are you playing the co-op mode then? Because that's always nice. Yeah, part of me wants to just go and... I can't even go and train on my other spec Inky to do this stupid thing. I'm not going to keep the Zenerate, though. What can I bring instead? I don't think Chim would do it, would it? Do I even have a normal Chim? We'll try this, see if it lasts me a few more. Even if the animations take a little bit longer, like, whatever. Nice, okay. Fun fact, hallucination makes you want to uninstall the game again. Oh no. Started the game, had to catch up, finally did. Nice. Yeah, hallucination is kind of an interesting move. I think at the very least they should change it back to just 3 prio instead of 4 prio. I think 4 prio is too much for the thing. Oh, God. Alright, good luck, have fun. Oh, goodness. Okay. Hallucination him? I only got 1 hallucination on the team and no synergy for it. I guess shoot, I guess I do have Volgon. I have a synergy. So, if Seismunch gets banned, it's so bad for him to be first pick here, or first ban. It really is. Okay. We're going Amphitheater Seismunch again. That's smart. You know what would have been smarter? If I went into Schween first! And then just played Raid Boss Seismunch instead. That was an oversight. For sure. Oh well. Maybe it won't get banned. If he didn't nerf himself with crap Tems. Like, you mean like Rise? I mean, I wonder if people would say the same thing about me, like if I was playing a normal team. But the thing is, like, half of my viability, like, half of how good I am in these games, I'm gonna ban the Shell Ant because it causes me so many problems, is because people don't know what I'm doing. And they don't prepare for it at all. Like, I would so much rather play the anti-meta than the meta. That's just who I am. Probably going Momo as the last.
Also, I was thinking I could actually swap the Amphitheater item for Kaleidoscope. And then I can Kaleidoscope like a Bright Beam instead of Turbocharge. Because Turbocharge has not been proving worthy. I guess I do kind of got to watch out for the Piranha now. I didn't think about that, but Piranha could definitely pop off this game. Play anti-meta, play inverse meta. Yeah, I play other dimensional meta. Same difference. Alright, sweatbands, so no handcuffs. I have to do this because otherwise the Wolfie would outspeed me with Plague. Or my uppercut with Plague. Dang, is that really just how much flippin' Wolfie does to me? Oh no. No, not the Tink. It has to be Spores. Because it's a bulkier Wolfie, I really don't know if this will kill. I believe Spores will kill me just because of the chip damage and the toxic ticks, but I'll have like 3 turns. Burning the Piranhans. Interesting. So your own Wolf for the marble strip would actually make the difference in killing. That's funny. I didn't even catch how much the uppercut did, if I'm being honest. But I think it did enough. And if it didn't, I'm going to be sad. Definitely save the munch here. I don't know if this kills or not. I thought it killed, so that was just a miscalculation. But so yeah, I definitely should have saved it in hindsight. But this also isn't all bad. It's unfortunate, it sure is. Only one I have to blame is myself, though. Fiery Heist. I needed this heat up on Hazrat though, so that's okay. I'm willing to sacrifice that much. Lowest damaging Momo of all time? Probably. Yep, that's like 15%. I think it was 20 actually, but still. That's also a very low damaging Drakash. But now we're scaling. There's got to be a plague on the Momo, right? Oh, plague on the Hazrat, okay. And narco on the Momo. No one allergic spread. Chubby's blue. Hey, nice. There's the Piranhans alive with mom's lunch available. Is Millie... When does Millie ever attack this often? Good question. Wow. Is this gonna kill? Oh, it's a bush? Synergy bush. Yikes. Okay, good play, good play. I think I lose this one. I needed to play the size much way better. Not what I wanted to see. I was sacking the Hazrat to get some damage on the Volphy. That's just what I was trying to do. Not that the Hazrat even dies here, but it does take big damage that I didn't want it to. Yeah, this game's over. I made so many mistakes. I can't even kill this Drakash because Straw Shield. Yeah, I honestly thought Size Munch's bulk was better than it actually is. I thought max HP would make me take less than half from a Plague. Maybe he's got more damage invest on the Volphy than I thought. Oh yeah, Hellfire too. Yikes. Yeah, this does nothing. And now here comes the Piranhans to do the last thing it ever needs to. The Volphy coming in on the other slot. Oh, that still does nothing. I'm +2. I know Drakash has pretty cracked stats if you look at it. I didn't know they were that great though. Why am I still playing this? If my Plague kills the Drakash, there's a chance. It's not gonna kill. I can't swap here either because my Hazrat just dies immediately. Not even slipping up at the end. If I Plague Bark Plague the Volphy and it kills, maybe there was something. Lifeful Sap just to rub it in a little bit. Alright, we're gonna forfeit. I haven't killed a single one of his stems. and I don't have anything left. Yeah, needed to play Size much better. I needed to bring Size much in, like, only on, like, a Rise Drakash board. Even, like, Size much would not like taking a Dust Vortex either. GG. Yeah, I'm trying to even just think back on the match, what I could have done differently. Definitely watching to see that I did not do enough damage to kill your Piranha would have helped. But I don't even think I should have stayed on in the heat up turn 1. Completely forgot poison gets countered, yeah. It didn't matter though. I thought you were going to have spores and I was going to wish I brought Schween. I still wish I brought Schween so I was able to get Fluid Barrier up. So I could have had plus special defense. That might have changed the game. If I did a Fluid Barrier into a Quartz Shield on the Size Munch. I didn't think your Volphy would be that slow. But I also didn't think it would do so much damage. I never have a clue what spreads you're running. Not a clue. It looks like a max HP Piranha with probably like 300 special defense invest and I'd guess like 200 attack. That's about the only thing I could probably get close to, just because I run that so often. No attack on the Piranha? Okay. Is there speed invest though? Just full HP and defenses? Definitely... That's even worse. Okay, that's where the 200 went, and it went into speed. I thought it would have went into attack, but I never got to tell because I never got an attack. Or I only got one attack off on a no health Size Munch. Yeah, my predictions have not been on point today either. .260 spit F. It's just a... Okay. So you don't have like any stamina in the thing. I guess you can probably get away with that with Patient. And after the stam buff it got. Patient with only hold moves? Yeah. Alright, last match of the day. Let's see if we can get a win here. Lumari. Ah, it's been a while since I faced him. I don't know if you're in chat, but good luck, have fun if you are. And regardless. And then I'll try and remember to do the Moala Scuff drawing. I'll try to remember. Okay, now Naga's pretty bad. So it's another Naga and Mashuk. Why are people running those together? I feel like they don't actually work together. Works against me, though. Hey, yeah, good luck, have fun. Yeah, Naga Volgan Mudrid is a bit rough. I didn't put the speed invest in my Gialis to outspeed the Mudrid because I didn't think that it would be worth it. Right. I know it's not even that high of invest. I was saying how I didn't even expect Size Munches to be that weak. I was more surprised you didn't have a whole lot, if any, speed in it. The screen gets banned, okay. I don't know if he knows.
think it has to be like Cycrox Mashuk or Cycrox Volgon here or something. Only enough to be 1 speed above Nid. Yeah. So that's what I thought. Okay, so yeah, there's Cycrox Mashuk. I think Volgon's pretty decent here. You forgot the reason why. So most Volfies I kind of assume are like 200 speed, at least. Probably like 203 or 202, just so you can outspeed max speed Volgons. Yo, Hypnotic, hey, great to see ya. Not doing dev today. Saturdays are always my Temtem days, but hope you're doing well. You streaming later? Yeah, size much banned now. That makes sense. I probably could have gone for like Amphitheater size much lead here. I was thinking this Psypat would be better value. Yes, you want art? Sounds good. I'll have to stop in if I remember. Oh, shoot. I think we're going to take out the Drakash. Because that means I'll have a little bit better luck against, or getting value out of Hazrat. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I don't have anything to do with Acronox. I have Psypat, and that's about it. If I can get the holds off for Inner Spirit on Volgon, that would be really nice too. I'll get you into a nerf hallucination. At least it's synergy based, but yeah. I still haven't seen hallucination used against me once today, which is kind of crazy. Definitely want the Amphitheater and last slot. I think I'm going to go with Momo just because there's 2 Earths. Goes to Lightful after getting stung by Acronox into Nid Tank on the Volfi, so you can swap out turn 2. So helps a lot with speed tiers in terms of what you swap out first. Gotcha. Yeah, I can see that. I just... Part of it is just knowledge, but also you completely outplayed me. There's not much I can do about that. Reactive Vial Cycrox. I have a feeling this is going to be Straw Shield Chromion. You do something a little bit risky. I'm gonna actually go and freeze the Mashuk here and save the Volgon. Double screen, no parrier. Oh, it's tried to be a... Yeah, so I didn't even think about that, but I did think that freezing the Mashuk was going to be the right play. We're going to undermine the Cycrox. Make sure it deals a little bit less damage. Probably just going to be a Toxic Gas here from it. Not a whole lot of damage from Momo, which kind of sucks. Nothing I can do about it, though. Alright, so that sucks. It is actually neurotoxins. I didn't know for sure. Because I could have freezed it there and just got a free refresh off on Momo. I don't think Nicho plus Draw Strike kills the Cycrox. It might be close. Yeah, whatever, we'll gamble on it. Oh no, not a chance. That is a bulky Cycrox. Whoo. It's at minimum max HP. See, okay, I don't mind that. I was actually worried about a wastewater venom spread into my Momo because that would have killed it for sure. Good turn to bring in Gialis, get hold off. Glass Blade into Cycrox, and we'll get a refresh off on Momo since I won't die this turn. At least I don't think I will. Mashuk doesn't have any Tireless up yet. And the Tick won't kill because the refresh will heal more than it. Let's Speed Control is so useless against basically 4 free prio every turn. Speed is basically Rise, Flood, otherwise you need investments in other slots. Okay. There's the wastewater. I guess Psypat dying is actually worse for me than I thought. Gallus should at like minimum be able to trade 1-for-1 with the Mudrid. Like if it's a Soil Steam into Heli Kick situation. But then I don't know how I kill Acronox. Yeah, I think I need a wind on this team or something. Like a 2-Vine? I don't know. I need something that can kill Garender and just Toxics in general. Because Mashuk is such a huge problem for me. Like a Crystal Toxic, like Tortonite. Tortonite's typing would be pretty good. Oh, I bet the Earths as well. If only I had Hypoxia. Or Bright Beam. Bright Beam would be nice too, because I could kill the Cycrox and protect myself for a turn. If the Chromion has Straw Shield, it doesn't matter anyways. I wish I had Auhi in this situation too. I get to kill one thing like every single turn now. 15% with a Plague. It's not very much. Volgon does outspeed. He has to kill target Volgon first. That's a big stam bar decrease. Ooh, where's his invest at? Huh. This might be winnable. Is this Straw Shield? It is. Okay. Probably not then. If I had Bright Beam, I think it could have been. A Bright Beam into a T-Strike onto the Chromion would have outsped and killed it. Oh, and that barely kills. Does he rest on Acronox? He does go for the Soil Steam, okay. I just don't have enough stamina to win this endgame. That's so sad. I was surprised by that swap. Does anyone... Oh. I forgot they made that prio. Completely forgot. Still costs 15%? Nah. Nope, they removed that. And it's also infinite. GG. Well played. Fun to see a toxic spread team. I did not catch that being what it was at first. I'm not sure what the Mental Chromion's doing there, honestly. The Mental Torrent seems kind of cool, though. It's basically like 85 BP, Emanip. And being able to run Straw Shield is actually really valuable, especially even though the typing is so bad, you get the value from the trait twice as often then, or from the item. Alright, well, this is the code for the queue if anyone's interested, or in the team if anyone's interested. Yeah, GG. Seems like a fun team you got there. I might try some iterations on this team later. I do actually really like it. The Size Munch feels like band bait more than anything. I don't know, I think I could have actually picked Size Munch last game and done well. I don't know why I was thinking so, like, Psypat. Oh well. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's got some weaknesses that need covering. Gialis really didn't do anything all day, besides be a crystal. Sad the Venom Spread didn't work. I think no matter what, it didn't work. It wouldn't have worked. Best case scenarios, you could have killed my Amphitheater if I had led Amphitheater plus Size Munch. But didn't think about freeze. Yeah, that's kind of the whole gimmick today was Psypat plus Momo. And the combo actually went really well. I think the core of like these 6 is pretty solid. Like I'm not like a huge fan of Hazrat, but it just fits really well in what the rest of the team wants to do. I think I'd probably swap the Gialis Volgon around. The Volgon was decent, but that's, I don't know. I'd have to look at what other kind of Tems can fit on a fast team. And having a triple, and these two don't help against the nature weakness either. I don't actually have a good Volphy counter on this team because both my melees are also weak to nature, which sucks. But yeah. Alright, so I am going to now switch and we're going to do Epic Balloons Redeem, which was a scuffed Moala drawing. So I am going to draw Moala from memory. I used to have a whole bunch of these. I actually lost them all when I switched displays. So these are pretty bad. I am not an artist. They're just meant to be a little bit of end stream fun. But I'll change the title too so people don't think we're still doing PvP. So it's like a 5,000 redeem. Lost all of them. I think I have a folder of them. I just don't have them on OBS for easy access anymore. They should still be on my computer somewhere. It's not like I really need them though.
Okay, so Moala. I think it's kind of like a lighterish tan color for most of it. Some kind of like that. So I mean, we got, it's like purple. I'm just gonna draw it in like this color first, kind of a round, chubby body. You got a little two-man snowman. They got some stubby arms. I don't even, like, what in the world do Moala's feet look like? I was gonna give him kind of some, like, stubby feet. I feel like they're pretty fat. I don't think they stick out real far, though. If at all. Yeah, there we go. Okay, there. Oh, we'll draw like the boomerang while I'm thinking about it. It's like a three windmill thing. He's got like the weird mohawk thingamajig, I think. He has something else like horns on his head practically. I don't think they really look like ears. I think they're more like horns. I'm trying to remember what they look like though. Let me try and figure out the purple color. I think it was like a bit darker than this normally. I'll just try a lighter version of this purple. I feel like he has some purple designs on his like ears and in the mohawk. Okay. His eyes... Actually, we'll just erase like this. The eyes, I think, are kind of like half open, like he's sleepy. I think I did like a way smaller canvas for this than normal. Because this is like what I was using my pixel art in, whatever, for my game sprites. This is what we're stuck with now. Should probably just be like the darker color. Yeah, there we go. I don't think that's right at all, but I feel like he doesn't have his eyes all the way open. Like they're kind of like half shut. I just can't show that very well. My limited expertise in pixels. Good enough. And then I think he's got like face paintings all over the place. Like a little bit on his cheeks or something. I don't even know what the splotches on his body would be. Does he have some sort of like bone necklace? I feel like he does. Kind of like it gives the shaman vibe. But once again, I just, heck if I know. Doesn't he have a big nose too? Just like a...
big normal nose. I didn't give him like any room for a mouth. That's okay. He doesn't need a mouth. Probably a little extra, like, I know Kreml likes putting the little wrist arm things on everything. Just to add some extra color to the arms and legs and make them feel less bland, which I've kind of been doing the same thing here and there. I think Candier has that a little, or Cantaloupe has that a little bit. Then we'll go back here and we'll kind of fill in some of the splotches. You have like big toes. Is that what is on his feet? It's like big toes. That looks about right. I feel like there's also like some brown like throughout his body as well. Feels like he's just a really scuffed world map. I think this is just what it's gonna be. I am trying to think, because I was playing a little bit this patch. Tried it on a handful of teams. You like that, dude? You love it? That's good. Doesn't look too bad. Alright, we'll pull up the... Alright, okay. So... Oh, can I can't... Come on. Whatever. Okay, so there's way more purple than I thought. He doesn't actually have a necklace. He just has a pattern for a necklace. I completely forgot about the white, like, dojo belt he's got. I did get the stumpy toes kind of right. The colors are just all off all around. He did have kind of like horn thingamajigs and a little mohawk. Big nose. I forgot the eyebrows. And mouth entirely. I didn't even try on the hands. Not my best work. Not my best work. But you know, it's there. Alright, that is gonna be all for me today though. So tomorrow I'll be back around the same time-ish, and I'll be streaming Glover. As you can tell, this copy has been used because it is my own personal copy from the N64. I got my own personal N64 here too. It's kind of a retro game day. It's a nostalgia game for me. It's probably one you guys have never heard of, which I don't blame you at all. But I remember enjoying the game, but I haven't played it in like 16 years or something. It's been a long time, and I only remember bits and pieces. So I thought it would be fun to play through again. So I'll be doing that tomorrow. Don't know if I don't think I'll get through the whole thing, but we'll play a while. So if anyone's interested in that sort of thing, be sure to tune in. Other than that, we'll raid out. Is anyone else streaming Temtem? There's a couple French people doing like a duo playthrough. Let's raid out to Freedom Forge. Is it really? /raid. He just changed his name. He's just a game developer. I like supporting the other game developers kind of in the community. I think he's probably just about to end his stream too, but that's okay. We can still give him a raid anyways. Thanks for tuning in. There should be some more Temtem next Saturday. I want to keep this up through the patch. Like I said, don't know if it's going to be the same team or not, but I hope to see you guys there. So, see you then. Bye-bye.